I am freaking out right now. I've been waiting a handful of weeks for this thing to finally get here, but today we have a special surprise. I didn't think it was gonna come this soon. FedEx was messing with me, saying it was gonna get delivered earlier this week, and then they thought they might have lost it. It was all over the place, but it is finally here. And we'll get to the Halloween stuff in a little bit, but more importantly, you guys, I have my RTX 3080. Let's unbox this thing. And here it is, the RTX 3080 from Nvidia. I have the Founders Edition. I'm so lucky I was able to actually snag one off of Nvidia's website. I don't know how. I ordered on October 1st, so I had to wait a couple weeks to actually order this thing. And it arrived the week after. I'm so incredibly happy. Right now I'm rocking a 2070. It's a great card, but because I run 1440p monitors and I run a single streaming PC setup, I did want something a little more powerful that's going to actually provide me high frame rates at 1440p while streaming. And while the 2070 is a great card, it just wasn't quite doing the job, so I'm glad that they came out with this. This thing is about to be a monster. Let's open it up. Dang! Look at that! Look at that! It's beautiful. Look at that thing. That's insane. It is actually really good looking. At first, I really didn't like the look of the design, and then it started to grow on me, and now that I'm seeing it in person, this thing's a work of art, honestly. Dang, look at that thing. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Fire this thing up. Now, I don't know if you guys can tell, but you can actually see all the way through on this thing. Like, they're not messing around with the cooling this time. They're trying to cool this card off. All right, let's install this thing. I am so incredibly impressed with this graphics card. It is actually a beast. Like, it is insane how good this thing is. I am absolutely blown away. I've just spent the last hour, 2 hours honestly, playing Warzone and Apex, even with OBS open, and I have it encoding, so as if I was streaming. I can max out all of my games at high frame rates and like maxing out my monitor, so I didn't think it was going to be this good. It's way better than I thought it was going to be. I am a happy camper. Like, I am genuinely impressed. Just in general though, so kind of a life update on what's been going on with me for those of you that haven't been able to make it to my streams lately. I've been grinding Apex. I know it's kind of random that I'm going back to a game that's been out for almost 2 years now, just out of the blue, but I've kind of been burnt out on Warzone, and I've really started to feel that competitive itch. And so I thought Valorant was going to be that awesome competitive game for me that I was going to stream all the time and just really get into it. And I do love the game, absolutely love it, no complaints, other than the fact of when I am streaming it, I feel like I don't do a very good job because I'm so hyper focused on Valorant, and it really does require it, where I almost have to completely ignore chat, and I don't like doing that as a streamer. I feel like you need to be a better entertainer and a streamer first, unless you're one of the top 0.1% players in your esports status. Sure, have your gameplay do the talking for you, but for someone like me, I'm not a pro, therefore I should be a more entertaining streamer, and the way that I like to be a little more entertaining is to be very interactive with you guys when you come into my stream. So I wanted to find a different game, and I realized the reason that Battle Royales work so well on Twitch is because there's so much downtime between gunfights and loading up matches, where it's a good balance between gameplay and being able to interact with your stream during the downtimes. So I thought Warzone would be great, but it doesn't have a proper good, ranking system. So I moved to Apex, where I can grind something competitively, have a rank, and also stream at the same time, and I feel like it's the best balance of everything that I'm wanting. So again, although the game has been out for almost 2 years now, I'm actually really enjoying it, coming back to it now that I'm a little more experienced as a PC gamer. I've been having an absolute blast with it. So Apex is the game that I'm going to be playing for the next while. Anyway, sorry for the rant, just wanted to give you guys an update. And then the second thing that I wanted to show you guys in this vlog is the fact that I decorated for Halloween. You can see I did a little bit over in the corner of the office, but the whole living room is decorated for Halloween. Now originally I did want to vlog the whole thing of Bronte and I decorating, but I don't know if you guys saw that recent TikTok, I'm sure you did, where that dude is just riding a skateboard on the street and he's drinking his cranberry juice and he's just kind of loving life. And I don't know why that TikTok blew up, but for me, I feel like the reason it probably did is because it just captured a feeling so incredibly well that when I saw it, I got nostalgic for, and it reminded me perfectly of when I was in high school in the summertime when you don't have a care in the world and you don't have true legitimate responsibilities. And I can't think of the last time that I had that feeling in life, because ever since I was in college, any free time I had, I was spent trying to become an electronic music artist. And if I started to slack for any amount of time, I had this thing in the back of my head that kept saying, okay, no, you need to stop relaxing, go grind, take advantage of your time. And now that I've been out of college and have been doing the streaming thing, same exact thing where if I have any free time at all, I have a voice in the back of my head that says, what are you doing? You need to be working right now. And so seeing that TikTok of that dude just enjoying life without a care in the world felt so nostalgic of just being free, of where you just are in the moment and you're focused on whatever is exactly in front of you and you don't have a care about anything else in the world. And I feel like it's such a healthy thing to have, that especially in American culture, we have that like just completely out of our lives now, where everything is a hustle. So I'm going to try and implement that where I can. And the first thing that I did to implement having that freedom of not worrying about anything else was decorating for Halloween. So while I did want to capture that and vlog all of that, I decided to just set my camera up on a tripod and did a time lapse, and I didn't really have to worry about vlogging it. And I just wanted to spend the time with Bronte, enjoy the moment of us getting ready for Halloween, and it was such a refreshing thing. So I highly recommend to you guys, spend 15 minutes a day just focusing on the moment, on whatever you are doing that is not related to work, that isn't something stressful, and just you enjoying life. Hopefully it helps you out. It really helped me out, so I'm gonna continue to try that out throughout my life moving forward and try my best to remember that TikTok, as random as that is. So anyway, the sun has just set, so it is time for us to go turn on all of our Halloween lights out in the living room. So let me take you through that and I'll show you what Bronte and I did for getting ready for Halloween. So like I said, Bronte and I already decorated for Halloween, but let me show you guys around because I love Halloween. I do want to get some more stuff, but our living room is done. But basically over on Bronte's desk, we got her pumpkin that I showed you guys the last time, so nothing really changed over here. But from last year's Halloween stuff, we got some of the same things from the last time, where we have like this tree. You can't really tell it on video, but it looks like a spooky black tree thing. Over on this wall, we have just a bunch of random things. The skull actually lights up, but it's dead, but everything else is turned on. We have this big pumpkin thing, and it actually will yell at you and flash and stuff, but I have that disabled right now. Well, for most of the time I have it disabled because it's annoying, honestly. I absolutely love this like little like candle thing where it flickers, and it's on top of some books. Some candles, a spell book. It's kind of hard to see this stuff in the dark, but I want to show you guys with the lights. It's kind of cool, just this vibe when we're sitting here. Also, we do have this cool, like, glowing trick-or-treat pot thing. Bronte and I did watch one Netflix series called, I believe it's Ratched, and it's like the nurse from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, but it's a prequel, and it's kind of like the same vibe of American Horror Story. It turned out really, really cool, and the cinematography Now that I'm doing YouTube and learning how to make cool cinematic shots here and there, I appreciate watching stuff so much more now, and that show has the most amazing cinematography. Highly, highly recommend it. It's a great show regardless. Anyway, have these fall leaves like we had before, but we do have this little skeleton dude over here now. And then also my favorite thing are these lights. I don't know if you can really tell, but they kind of flicker. I think they look really, really cool. So that's mostly it out in the living room. It's spooky in here. I personally wish there was a little more, but we can always go buy some more stuff later on in the season if we want. Bronte also painted some pumpkins. I like it. It's vibing out there. And then for the stream room, because I do use LED lights, I can change the colors of everything. So it looks a little bluish here, but the main theme is purple and orange. Have it going on behind the TV. Also have these from last year, so you can see these on the stream. Also in my streams, I did do some Halloween overlays and transitions. Pretty happy with the way that turned out. So overall, it's a little spooky in here. I do want to get a couple of more things for this room, but again, because everything is like LED lights that I can change the colors to, super, super quick and easy to make it Halloween themed or in a little bit Christmas themed. I'm excited for that. Anyway, that is the tour of the Halloween stuff. I will catch you guys in the morning. So Bronte, do you want to tell them what exactly we're doing driving around in the rain?
Yeah. Well, as you may have just heard, my name is Bronte, which is an unusual name. Not in a bad way, I love my name, but it is unusual. So as a child, I never was able to get those like bracelets or like keychains and stuff that had your name on them. So one time this woman at work told me that there's a street in her neighborhood called Bronte Street, and I was like, no freaking way, that is so cool, because I've never seen anything with my name on it before. So we've gone on an exploration to find Bronte Street so I can have a picture next to a sign that has my name on it.
We didn't really choose the best day to do this, but it's like it's raining decently, so I don't know how well the pictures are gonna turn out, but it just happened to be a day where both of us had some free time. We're like, all right, let's just do it. We've been meaning to do it forever, so we're doing it. And we're like deep in some neighborhoods right now.
I'm very excited.
We made it. We found the street sign. It's raining, but we're gonna get out and get some quick pictures. We are literally in the middle of nowhere in like some random neighborhood.
I like this neighborhood.
Yeah. Let's go take a picture with it. And here it is. All right, so that was fun. We got a little wet. Bronte got a sick picture. Hopefully it turns out good on Instagram. I can't believe we actually found something with your name on it.
It's so cool.
That's pretty cool. There's also technically a Bronte Drive, like somewhere else around here, but I think this is good enough, unless you really want to go.
What are the legal implications for stealing a sign?
We're not stealing a sign. That is going to do it for this vlog. Just got home. I'm going to have to spend the next couple of hours figuring out all the weird quirks with my new graphics card to make sure that my next stream goes nice and smooth and I don't run into any issues. Dealing with issues live on the fly while you are streaming is the worst, so I'm gonna spend the night figuring all this stuff out. So hopefully my next stream will be awesome. And if you guys haven't come to one of my streams yet, I highly encourage you to stop by, and you don't even need to say hi if you don't want to, just feel free to lurk. But yeah, that is going to do it for this vlog. I appreciate you guys watching all these videos. It really means a lot to me. And with that, I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.